The path to enlightenment. There are 6 different stages on the path to enlightenment. The first 3 stages have to do with doing, which is an external process. The 4th to 6th stages have to do with thinking, which is an internal process. Enlightenment is achieved when you are detached from all doing and thinking. First stage of doing. Here you are busy achieving external validation. That validation is determined by your social programming. The social programming is determined by society and the media. In other words, what is beautiful, ugly, rich, poor, success, etc. Money, status and power are important here. So are sexual and platonic relationships, social media, your appearance, clothes, jewelry, your degree, work, salary, position, car, house, holidays, how people see and experience you, raising and nurturing children, etc. You are driven by your upbringing, society and the media. Second stage of doing. This is a transition stage towards total detachment from everything external. Here you become more detached from everything mentioned in the first stage. Everything becomes less important. You start doing more things for yourself. You worry less about what people think of you. You are less attached to external possessions. You are truly detached from your social programming. Not to be confused with not really being detached from that social programming. That is when you thought the first stage was indeed very important, but for some reasons you had to accept the fact you were unsuccessful. After detaching from your social programming, you now have to deal with your biological programming. Your biological programming says that you are a social creature who cannot be alone. You're always half of the equation. Man or woman. Men need women and women need men. Nature urges them to come together to procreate. If no options are available, they then will try to fill the void in a different way. Whatever it is, you will also have to detach from this. Third stage of doing. Here you are not only detached from the social, but also the biological programming. You no longer need another person to feel good. You don't need any external factor to be happy. You can be all alone without feeling lonely. You can enjoy yourself. The need to do anything has disappeared. First stage of thinking. Here you are alone with yourself, stripped of all doing. Your thoughts now turn to the past. Missed opportunities, guilt, quarrels with others, frustration of unfulfilled expectations, etc. In the present, your thoughts go to to-do lists, maybe problems with your child or partner, problems at work, colleagues or family. Fear of the future, for yourself, your relationship, your children or society. Second stage of thinking. This is where the deeper existential questions come into play. Who am I? What am I doing here? How does the system work? How does society work? How do relationships work? What does it all mean? What are the rules, etc.? You are now looking for answers to all these questions. You can be with yourself and your thoughts for hours, without the TV, laptop or phone turned on, without the need to read a book, play games, etc. Third stage of thinking. Here you are enlightened and you are more or less free of the mind. You only have thoughts when you need them. You are now using your mind when you need to. You are no longer being used by your mind. You are complete and don't need anything or anyone anymore. No partner, child, friend, dog or cat. You are no longer dependent on external validation. You can now be with yourself for hours or even days without the TV, laptop or phone being on, without the need to read a book, play games or do puzzles. Even your thoughts are no longer necessary. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe.